check. 1, 2, check. Check. 1, 2. Got it? Sound good? Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sharp Gym for tonight's Southland Conference volleyball match between your HBU Huskies and the Texas A&M-Corpus Christi Islanders. I'm Russ Renaud, and thank you for joining us on senior night as we honor Madison O'Brien, Courtney Kenkel, and Kayla Davenport. We're just about ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups, and we'll pause for a break and come back for the national anthem in 60 seconds.
Coach and officiate.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And rockets from there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was sophomore right side hitter Ashton Ritchie performing the national anthem tonight for the Huskies. Ashton, the first time this season, and beautiful rendition by her. Let's get to the starting lineups now for each team. First, we will start with the visiting Islanders from Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. Outside hitter, a freshman, 5'9" from Michigan City, Indiana, Kylie Flipiak. The setter, a junior, 5'8" from Dripping Springs, Texas, at Madison Green. An outside hitter, a sophomore, 6'1" from Katy and Katy High School, Chloe Simon. Middle blocker, freshman, 6'1" from Frisco, Texas, Rachel Young. In the middle, a freshman, 6 foot from Rancho Santa Margarita, California, Sam Dumity. And an outside hitter, freshman, 6'5" from Buffalo, New York, Julia Carter. And the libero for the Islanders, freshman, 5'9" from Hazlet, Texas, Kaylee Payne. And for your HBU Huskies, defensive specialist, freshman, 5'9" from Phoenix, Arizona, CC Collins. The setter, a senior, 5'9" from Cleveland, Texas, Madison O'Brien. In the middle, 6'1" sophomore from Bixby, Oklahoma, Megan Patillo. And joining her in the middle, senior, 6'2" from Columbus, Texas, Kayla Davenport. On the outside, sophomore, 5'9" from San Antonio, Michaela Vivens. And on the right side, sophomore, 6 foot from Prosper, Texas, Ashton Ritchie. And the libero for HBU, junior, 5'5" from Plano, Texas, and it's Hannah Lewis. So these two teams come into this match tied for 5th place in the Southland Conference, each with a 7-7 record. And whoever wins this match controls their own destiny in qualifying for next week's Southland Conference tournament in Natchitoches, Louisiana. The Huskies have gotten back to 500 overall, 14-14, 7-7 in the league. We'll go down the standings. Stephen F. Austin, 14-0. Central Arkansas, 12-2. Sam Houston State, 12-3. And Abilene Christian, 10-5. All 4 of those teams have already clinched spots in the tournament. HBU and Texas A&M-Corpus Christi following those 4 at 7-7. And Northwestern State trying to take care of business against Southeastern Louisiana tonight in Natchitoches. The Demons are up 2-0, and they would also be 7-7 if that record holds, and they have won that match just now going final. So 3 teams at 7-7 tied for 5th, and then there's 3 teams tied for 8th. That's New Orleans, Incarnate Word, and McNeese at 6-8. So the Huskies a game ahead of all of those teams, and if they win out, they will qualify for the tournament. The Huskies are in action on Thursday on the road at Incarnate Word, and the Huskies are off on Saturday, so they'll be watching what everyone else does this weekend. So the Huskies could go a long way to qualifying for the tournament with a win here over the Islanders. Huskies won the previous meeting between these two teams in 5 sets back in Corpus Christi. Here's the first serve by Madison O'Brien. The set and the kill for Julia Carter. With Madison Green on the set. So in the back row for the Huskies, Madison O'Brien, Hannah Lewis, Cece Collins, and Michaela Vivens to receive the serve. And it's Ashton Ritchie and Kayla Davenport in the front. Here's the serve by Kaylee Payne, taken by Collins. The set for Michaela Vivens, and the shot is wide. Michaela Vivens, the defending Southland Conference Player of the Week. 45 kills in 2 matches last week. Career high 25 in that win over Northwestern State on Thursday, and then 20 against Southeastern Louisiana. Another set for Vivens. The tip and the kill. Michaela leading the league in double-doubles with 20. Her teammate setter Madison O'Brien second with 18. Michaela third in the league in kills per set, 3.54. There's the serve. Green on the attack, dug by O'Brien, passed by Lewis. Kelly Colwell is checked in and gets the kill. Kelly Colwell, redshirt freshman, 6'1", from Friendswood, Texas. Just coming back from an injury, just her 3rd match since coming back. She eased her way back on Thursday against Northwestern State, then back full-time on Saturday against Southeastern Louisiana. Had 12 kills in that match. So all the way back from that injury, and well-timed for the Huskies as they get ready for postseason play, hopefully. Here's a serve taken by Carter. The back set, tip in the middle, dug by Lewis, and the set by Colwell. Back row attack by Vivens is long. Here's Madison Green to serve. Colwell takes it. Back set for Ritchie. Down the line and off the block. Be a little bit of a tip. And we're tied. Got to be Hannah Lewis back to serve. Taken by Carter. The overpass. Huskies didn't know if that one was going to go over. Ritchie down the line. And that one saved by O'Brien. Lewis sets it up for Colwell. And that attack is long, but there's a blocking error. So the blocking error on Dumity. And the Huskies take their first lead of the match. Down the line, taken by Carter. Vivens there for the dig. Colwell on the attack and blocked. That is Carter and Dumity. Have a sub for the Islanders. It'll be Jenna Krinick, sophomore, 5'8", from Houston, Cypress Ridge High School. Taken by Colwell. O'Brien sets it in the middle for Patillo, and the kill. Sub in for the Huskies, the junior defensive specialist, Cammie Copeland. 5'6", from Longview, Texas. Down the line, taken by Simon on the attack. And that's out of bounds. Flipiak on the attack on the right side. Huskies leading by 2. Green sets, dug by Copeland. O'Brien on the attack, comes back on the Huskies side. Lewis sets it up for Colwell. Off the block, dug by Flipiak, sets it up for Dumity, dug by Vivens, and O'Brien on the attack. Just a little bit further away from the net than I think she thought she was. Goes off the tape, and a side out for Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. So here's Dumity to serve. Colwell on the attack and the kill. Sub back in for the Huskies. Cece Collins back into the match, and she'll go back to serve. Green back set for Flipiak, and it's out of bounds. Flipiak trying to go down that line and just missing on her last two attempts. CC served that one just over the top of the net. Islanders able to save it. Flipiak there, and the block. That is Megan Patillo and Michaela Vivens. 4-point lead for HBU. Huskies scoring 5 of the last 6 points. Set for Simon, and finally a side out for the Islanders. Sub in for Corpus. Angel Fallon, 5'7" freshman, listed as a setter from Denton. O'Brien, the set, Vivens on the attack, splits the difference between Payne and Krennic. Green, the set, and the kill for Simon. And Simon now serving. Back set for Davenport, finds the middle. Huskies continue to lead by 4. It's now 11-7. Ashton Ritchie back into the front row, joined by Vivens and Davenport, and O'Brien to serve. Carter takes it. Set for Young, dug by the Huskies. Ritchie on the attack, and that is long. Dumity back into the front row for Corpus. And Kaylee Payne back to serve. Islanders in green on your left side. Black jersey by the libero, Payne. Huskies in their home whites on the right side. And Hannah Lewis in the blue jersey, the libero. There's a block, but kept alive by the Islanders. Off the top of the tape, dug by O'Brien. Vivens on the attack, the tip, and able to be saved by the Islanders. Nice play there by Simon. The tip and the kill by Ritchie. Good point by both sides. The pancake dig by Madison O'Brien for HBU. And then Simon making a nice play, a diving dig to keep that ball alive. Now here's Vivens to serve, jump serve on its way, taken by Carter. Set off the top of the tape by Dumity. Now Davenport, dug by Payne. Set, and a ball handling error on Madison O'Brien. Trying to get that one all the way across the court to Kelly Colwell. So Flipiak back into the front row for Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. And Madison Green will serve. O'Brien sets for Davenport, and the kill by Kayla. Here's Hannah Lewis. Carter takes it. Now the set back for her off the block. and dug by Vivens. Colwell slams it down for the kill. 5-point lead now for HBU. Taken by Payne. The set for Carter. Lewis gets an arm on it. The back row set for Vivens. And the kill. Michaela Vivens effective from the back row. And we've got a timeout called by the Islanders. We'll take a break. The Huskies leading by 6 here on the Huskies Sports Network.
Are you a graduate of Houston Baptist University? Did you know the value of your degree increases when you actively participate in the HBU Alumni Association? Your Alumni Association actively supports the growth, retention, and ranking of our school by our scholarship efforts. Husky Alumni Network volunteers actively work to recruit the best and brightest to HBU, and we promote and support programs intended to build a growing network of people committed to quality, higher Christian education through our alumni scholarship efforts. We also work to strengthen the bond between our university and the community, and we're your connection to over 18,000 fellow alumni, mostly in and around the Houston metro area. Log on to learn more about our mission and your privileges and benefits at hbu.edu/alumni. And find us via social media on Facebook at the Houston Baptist University Alumni Association page and on Twitter and Instagram at HBU_alumni. But no matter how you do it, connect with the HBU Alumni Association because a strong alumni base equals a strong HBU.
Russ Renault back at Sharp Gym. Huskies with a 6-point lead here in the first set over Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. Carter cannot handle it, and an ace for the Huskies. HBU leading the Southland Conference in aces, both overall and in conference play. Aggressive serving is one of the staples of Trent Herman's teams, and just like that, Hannah Lewis gives it back with an error. So 1-for-1 on that exchange. So now Jenna Krennick back in and Carter's out. Set O'Brien to Patillo. Another ball handling error on O'Brien. She was trying to avoid the net. That pass by Vivens and ended up getting her hands unbalanced on that set. Set for Colwell. And the kill. Just inside the back line. And that is 5 kills on 6 swings. No errors for Kelly Colwell. And here is Cammie Copeland back into the match. She will serve. Taken by Payne, the set, but a great dig by Copeland, but Colwell couldn't get to it. Chloe Simon on the attack with the kill. And that's the 3rd kill, leading the Islanders is Simon. Now here's Dumity. Down the line and out. Still a 6-point lead for HBU here in the first set. And CC Collins will serve. Into the back corner and taken by Krennick. Simon with a tip in between O'Brien and Patillo for the kill. Here's Angel Fallon to serve again. Taken by Copeland. The set in the middle for Patillo. Tip by Green. O'Brien on the attack. Block, kept alive, joust at the net. And Rachel Young able to win it for the Islanders with a kill. Overpass. On the attack is Simon. And the Islanders have scored the last 3 to close within 3, and a timeout call by HBU. We'll take it with them here on the Husky Sports Network.
The real story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
Huskies with a 3-point lead here in the first set. Out of the timeout by HBU. Set for Vivens. Dig by Payne, the overpass, but Patillo's there for the kill. Second kill of the night for Megan Patillo. She will serve now. Green sets it up for Simon, and the Huskies were there but couldn't get the block. So here's Simon to serve. O'Brien sets for Davenport. The dig by Simon. The set and the kill for Young. Islanders now within 2 at 19-17. Set for Vivens. A dig by Payne, the overpass, Green there on the attack for the Islanders. Vivens again. Payne with a nice dig, and Carter with the tried to tip it over. Couldn't get it there, and it's a block for HBU to get to 20. Now O'Brien will serve for HBU. That one is just long. Yeah, it's 2018. That'll be the libero, Kaylee Payne, to serve. Set for Ritchie. And off the hands of Fallon for the kill. That one was likely going out of bounds. But just off the arms of Fallon, and now Vivens will serve. Huskies up 3. Green, the back set for Dumity, dug by HBU. Back row set for Vivens, hits the top of the net, the lucky bounce for the kill. Vivens now with 4 kills. Kelly Colwell leading the team with 5. Down the line, nice serve, but the even better pass by Fallon right to Madison Green on the attack for the kill. Madison Green will go back to serve. 22-19, HBU leading here in the first. It's set for Davenport. Kill just inside the end line. That'll be Hannah Lewis. ace for Cammie Copeland. Had to wait for that one to hit the floor. And that'll get the Huskies to set point, 24-19. Taken by Carter. Green sets it back to her. Dug by Vivens, well, almost a dig by Vivens. Colwell couldn't track it down as the Islanders keep this set alive.
Set point HBU.
Now Krennic to serve. Colwell takes it. O'Brien sets it with one hand, the tip. Huskies keep it alive. Lewis sets it up. Colwell on the attack and the cut shot. Nice play by Kelly Colwell to end the set. 25-20, the Huskies take the first set. We'll take a break and come back and get you ready for the second here on the Husky Sports Network.
Excuse me, is that your Diet Pepsi?
Sofia Vergara. Yeah, this is my Diet Pepsi. I love Diet Pepsi.
Do you love every sip?
Nothing is better than drinking a refreshing Diet Pepsi and just reveling in its crisp, delicious taste.
Well, you know what they say. If you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, it was meant to be.
So I should set this Diet Pepsi free and wait for it to come back. Then it'll be more delicious than ever. Would you hold my Diet Pepsi for me?
I'd love to.
Thank you. What happens now?
Go, get out of here. It can't come back to you if you're standing next to it.
Thanks, Sophia. I'll wait for you, Diet Pepsi.
The only thing better than an ice-cold Diet Pepsi is a free ice-cold Diet Pepsi.
Love every sip at dietpepsi.com.
At the Memorial Hermann Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, we're dedicated to the dedicated, who lace up before sunrise, who don't let a hard hit keep them down, who want the ball when the game's on the line. So team up with the Memorial Hermann Ironman Sports Medicine Institute at Texas Medical Center, Memorial City, or the Woodlands, where our affiliated surgeons, specialists, and physical therapists offer all athletes the elite care they need to forge ahead.
Russ Renaud back here at Sharp Gym. Huskies taking the first set by a score of 25-20. And we'll take a look at the first set stats. Huskies with 18 kills, Islanders with 10. Hitting percentage, HBU hitting .333, 18 kills, 6 errors, 36 attempts. Islanders doing pretty well, hitting .207, but 10 kills, 4 errors, and 29 total attacks. 17 assists for the Huskies, 9 for the Islanders. Huskies out digging the Islanders 14-9, and the blocks even at 2 apiece. Individual leaders for each team. Kelly Colwell, 6 kills, no errors, 8 attacks, hitting .750 for the Huskies. And Chloe Simon, perfect 6 kills on 6 attempts, hitting 1,000. Hannah Lewis with 5 digs for the Huskies, and Kaylee Payne, 5 digs for the Islanders, both the liberos for either side. 14 assists for Madison O'Brien in that first set, 8 for Madison Green. So the Huskies out on the floor, Kelly Colwell, Ashton Ritchie, Kayla Davenport in the front row, Megan Patillo, Madison O'Brien, Michaela Vivens in the back row, and Hannah Lewis replaces Patillo. And for the Islanders, got Angel Fallon and Julia Carter, Sam Dumity, Rachel Young, Madison Green, and Chloe Simon in the back row. They're now joined by Jenna Krennic, who has taken on the libero jersey. So she's taken the place of Kaylee Payne in that black jersey with the blue sleeves. And it will be Krennic to serve. All right, Huskies in white on your left, Islanders in green on your right. First serve taken by Colwell. O'Brien, the back set for Ritchie, and the kill right off the chest of Chloe Simon. Patillo back in. Patillo, Colwell, Ritchie in the front. Hannah Lewis to serve for HBU. The set for Carter, dug by Lewis. Back row set for Vivens, and the kill. Michaela Vivens sees the court so well from back there and found the opening in the Islander defense. The Huskies lead it by 2. Lewis with a short serve. Madison Green on the attack. O'Brien there for the dig. Set for Ritchie, off the block, and it is blocked by Carter and Dumity. Here's Madison Green, the setter to serve for Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. Colwell on the attack and the kill. Sub in for the Huskies, the defensive specialist Cammie Copeland. And an ace for Cammie Copeland. We said the Huskies leading the league in aces, and Cammie Copeland has the most. That's her 19th, ranking among the top 10 in the Southland in aces. 4-1 HBU. Taken by Simon, the set for Valagura. And now Patillo on the attack. The set for Carter. Gets that one off the top of the net. Colwell there for the dig. The set, Colwell on the attack. Green sets it up, the block. Now Carter tries to tip it. Blocked again and kept alive by Corpus. The tip, and it's out of bounds. Point to the Huskies. Great play by HBU, back and forth, able to make the play and come away with the point. So we saw Kayla Valagura, junior 6'1" from Hallettsville, a middle blocker, check in for the first time in the match for the Islanders. And now here's Copeland to serve again. Huskies up by 4. And that one is wide for the error. Now here is Kaylee Payne. Started the match at libero, now defensive specialist. Taken by Vivens. O'Brien sets it for Patillo, and the kill for Megan. Megan 3 kills now. Here's Cece Collins. Julia Carter back into the back row for Corpus. Huskies go right at her again. And the kill for Dumity. Now Dumity will serve. Patillo off the block for the kill. Megan Patillo playing a little right side there with Ashton Ritchie out of the match. And you've got Davenport, Vivens, and O'Brien in the front row. Set by Green. Dug by Collins. Patillo sets it up for Vivens. Michaela recovers. Dug by Green. And ball handling error on the Islanders. Green, the setter, dug that ball, and Rachel Young, the middle blocker, had to set it. Huskies now leading by 5 with Patillo serving. Carter with the pass. Simon dug by Vivens. Set back to Michaela, and the cut shot. A kill for Michaela Vivens. She and Kelly Colwell have had some impressive kills off that cut shot here in the early going. Huskies now leading by 6, and Carter will check out of the back row, and Kaylee Payne is right back in. Quick set, but the block by Kayla Davenport. I believe that one's going to be solo. Madison O'Brien didn't even have time to get there, and Davenport on senior night gets the stuff. Set for Simon, and off the block for the kill. We've got all the defensive specialists and libero in the back row for the Huskies: Copeland, Collins, and Lewis. Vivens is going to have to pass that one. Davenport with the tip. Can't get that one over the net. Angel Fallon to serve again. Vivens. Dug by Payne. Pass back to Simon. Dug by Collins. Lewis sets it up for Vivens. The tip and the kill. 7 kills now for Michaela Vivens, matching Kelly Colwell for the team lead. Madison O'Brien with the serve. Back set for Young and the kill. Huskies continue to lead by 5 as Simon goes back to serve. Vivens takes the serve, set back to her. Dug by Simon. Green the set for Young, and another kill. Back-to-back kills for Rachel Young. That is now 3 kills for Young on the match. Huskies up by 4 here in the second set, leading 1-0. Off the top of the net, Vivens with the overpass. Green the set for Young, and the block by Vivens and Davenport.
And early game for Huskies, number 1, Kelly Colwell.
So Vivens now to serve. Huskies leading 12-7. Set for Carter, blocked, kept alive. Green on the attack, and it's just inside the end line for the kill. Madison Green averages 1.86 kills per set, so you got to keep an eye on the setter there. Colwell with the kill. And she was out, didn't know how long it would take Kelly Colwell to get back to form, and she has wasted very little time. Now with 8 kills, no errors on 11 attempts. The set for Carter. Dug by Lewis. O'Brien sets it for Colwell, and that one's into the net. It'll be a bad set on O'Brien. Huskies still leading by 4. Madison Green to serve. Set for Patillo. A little miscommunication by Megan and Maddie. And it's a 3-point lead. Colwell on the attack. Doug. Green there, the set. And a ball handling error on Green. They're going to call a lift. Cami Copeland to serve. Just over the top of the net. Set for Carter. Dug by Colwell, but nobody can get there. Just going close to the net. Patillo and Lewis were converging. And nobody called for it. It falls to the floor. Carter with her third kill of the match. Vivens on the pass. Patillo on the attack. Overpass. O'Brien there. Dug nicely by Krennic. Huskies with the point on the block. 15-11 HBU. Collins to serve. Green sets it up for Simon. And nobody can get there. And it's going to be another kill for Chloe Simon. It's her 8th of the match. That leads, she's tied with Kelly Colwell with 8. It'll be Sam Dumity to serve. Patillo, the attack, and she will get the kill. Kayla Davenport back into the front row, and Patillo to serve. Green the set for Young, blocked, but kept alive. Dug by Collins, on the attack by Simon. Vivens with another cut shot, but this one just goes wide. Sub in for the Islanders, Angel Fallon. She'll go back to serve. The Huskies leading by 3 here in the second. Davenport off the fingertips and dug by Corpus. Madison Green on the attack, and O'Brien can't get the dig. And the Islanders have closed within 2. That serve is long. They'll side out the easy way for HBU. Ritchie back into the front row, and Madison O'Brien back to serve. The set for Simon, and the kill. Carter checks in. Then Simon goes back to serve. Corpus trailing by 2. Taken by Collins. O'Brien sets it for Davenport, and that one finds the floor. Another kill for Kayla. It's her 4th of the match on 9 attempts, 1 error. Colwell back in. Huskies with the 3-point lead. Vivens with the serve. Green with the set for Young, and the kill in the corner. Krennic back to serve. Colwell there. Set for Ritchie. Blocked but kept alive by Lewis. Another set for Colwell. Off the fingertips, an overpass. Colwell decides to set it up. O'Brien, back row set for Vivens. A dig, overpass. Davenport there for the kill. Hannah Lewis to serve. That one's passed over, off the arm of Ashton Ritchie for the kill. Corpus remains within 2 as Flipiak comes back into the front row. Green back to serve. And an ace for Madison Green gets the Islanders within one. Looked like that one was going to go long, and Kelly Colwell got her fingertips on it. So a break there for Corpus. Set for Patillo. Dig for the Islanders. And Dumity gets the kill down the line. We are tied at 19. Huskies call a timeout. We'll take a break here on the Husky Sports Network.
At Raising Cane's, we know lots of people want the recipe for our delicious cane sauce, but we'll take the secret to our graves. You know, our founder, Todd Graves. He's the guy who figured out which blend of spices makes every drop of sauce totally tasty. Of course, it helps that our cane sauce is made fresh every single day, no matter what. And Todd's also the guy who won't spill a secret recipe. But you can dip in it all you like. Raising Cane's, one love.
The good news is America is coming back. More jobs, more building, more of what makes our country great. And more cities and towns, more small businesses and big corporations are choosing the highly skilled, highly trained members of the IBEW to do the work. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers is committed to doing the job right, on time, safely. America is making a big comeback, and the IBEW is proud to do our part.
Russ Renaud back here at Sharp Gym. Thanks for joining us here for Southland Conference Volleyball. Huskies with their final two matches of the season tonight and Thursday. Off on Saturday. The only team off in the league on Saturday. O'Brien sets it up for Ritchie and the kill, and the Huskies maintain a 1-point lead, led by as many as 5 in this set. Now 20-19 as Cammie Copeland goes back to serve. Islanders battling back to tie it at 19. Huskies out of a timeout, get the kill. Copeland taken by Simon. The set for Dumity, blocked, kept alive on the Huskies side, and Islanders able to get it over. Free ball for HBU. Set for Patillo, and that attack is long, and we are tied once again, 20-20. Now there's Kaylee Payne. Copeland there. Set for Patillo. Off the shoulder of Payne. Chloe Simon on the attack. Vivens with a dig. O'Brien on the attack. Blocked by the Islanders. Kept alive by the Huskies. Overpass. O'Brien got a fingertip on it. A kill for Corpus gives them a 1-point lead. I believe that might be the Islanders' first lead of this set at 21-20. Set for Colwell. Dug nicely by Payne. Lewis keeps it alive. Colwell on the attack. Overpass. A free ball for HBU. Vivens on the attack from the back row. Another dig by Payne. Simon puts it away for the Islanders. Another timeout by HBU. We'll take it with them here on the Husky Sports Network.
Whether you're just one person or a big group of 30, you're still a proud Texan. You don't want your highways dirty. So pick up roadside litter with your church group or track team, your business or your book club. Everybody keeps it clean. And when people ask you what you're doing, you can say, I'm going the extra 2 miles for Texas. I'm adopting a highway, end up with blue bonnets or beside a big corn crop. a sunset big as Texas, or a cottontail that hops. So take your stretch of highway and make it look first class. The people will be smiling when their cars and trucks go past. And don't be too surprised if you hear somebody say, thanks for going the extra 2 miles for Texas and adopting a highway. Texas was the first to develop an Adopt a Highway program. Learn how you can adopt at don'tmesswithtexas.org. Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation.
Huskies trailing by 2 here in the second set. HBU won the first, 25-20. Islanders looking to even it up. And Payne to serve again. And an ace for Kaylee Payne out of the timeout. And another one. Back-to-back aces. Hannah Lewis can't control it. Set point for Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. And that one's into the net. That's side out for HBU to keep the set alive. CeCe Collins checking in. And she will go back to serve. The set on the attack. Dug by the Huskies, and Copeland keeps it alive. Free ball for the Islanders. Green sets for Simon. Lewis there for the dig. O'Brien sets it up for Vivens. And Islanders keep it alive off the net. O'Brien sets it for Patillo. Dig by Corpus. Set for Simon. The tip shot blocked. Kept alive. Simon again. Dug by Collins. O'Brien gets there. The set for Vivens. And the ball handling error ends the set. Corpus takes the second set, 25-21. We're all tied up. 5-minute break between these sets, so we'll take an extended break, come back before the third. All tied up here on the Husky Sports Network at a set apiece.
Are you a graduate of Houston Baptist University? Did you know the value of your degree increases when you actively participate in the HBU Alumni Association? Your Alumni Association actively supports the growth, retention, and ranking of our school by our scholarship efforts. Husky Alumni Network volunteers actively work to recruit the best and brightest to HBU, and we promote and support programs intended to build a growing network of people committed to quality, higher Christian education through our alumni scholarship efforts. We also work to strengthen the bond between our university and the community, and we're your connection to over 18,000 fellow alumni, mostly in and around the Houston metro area. Log on to learn more about our mission and your privileges and benefits at hbu.edu/alumni. And find us via social media on Facebook at the Houston Baptist University Alumni Association page and on Twitter and Instagram at HBU_alumni. But no matter how you do it, connect with the HBU Alumni Association, because a strong alumni base equals a strong HBU.
The humble Raising Cane's chicken finger. 24 hours of marinating and not a word about its flavor. It credits that terrifically tangy sauce. And the cane sauce? Well, it's okay with that. But a premium, fresh, never-ever frozen tenderloin, hand-battered and cooked to order? Doesn't exactly need to brag now, does it? Same for the crinkle-cut fries. Center cut from the longest potatoes Idaho has to offer and added to every meal. You know, just because you have bragging rights doesn't mean you have to use them. Raising Cane's.
And now
Just hit the flavor motherload. Guaranteed delicious. Firehouse subs are packed beyond belief with steaming hot premium meats and cheeses. Starting at only $5.49, it's gourmet subs without the gourmet prices. Just look at our club on a sub. And by look, he means try. Smoked turkey breast, Virginia honey ham, melty Monterey Jack, and bacony bacon.
Firehouse subs.
Starting at only $5.49. One bite, one taste, you're hooked.
In between the second and third sets here at Sharp Gym, Russ Renault thanking you for joining us here tonight on the Husky Sports Network. We'll take a look at the team stats through 2 sets. Huskies with an edge in kills, 30-24. And HBU hitting 250, Texas A&M-Corpus Christi hitting 235. And the Islanders taking the edge in digs now. Huskies had led in the first set. Now it's the Islanders up 30-28 in the dig department. 27 assists for HBU, 22 for Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. The Huskies out blocking the Islanders 4-3. And the service aces even at 3 apiece. Individual leaders, first for the Islanders, Chloe Simon with 10 kills, 1 error on 20 attacks, hitting .450. And Madison Green and Rachel Young each with 4. In the dig department, Kaylee Payne with 10 to lead the Islanders. And on the Huskies side, Kelly Colwell, 8 kills, no errors, 16 attempts, hitting .500. Michaela Vivens with 7 kills, 3 errors on 19 attempts, hitting .211. As Hannah Lewis leading the way with 9 digs for HBU, Vivens with 6. And Kayla Davenport with 3 blocks, 2 of them solo. The Huskies and the Islanders tied up at a set apiece here in this pivotal match between these two teams, tied for 3rd place in the Southland Conference standings. So while we have a moment, another minute before we get ready for the third, take a look at those standings again. Stephen F. Austin 14-0, Central Arkansas 12-2, Sam Houston State 12-3, Abilene Christian 10-5. Those 4 teams have already qualified for next week's Southland Conference tournament in Natchitoches, Louisiana. And with a win tonight over Southeastern Louisiana, Northwestern State now 7-7, tied for 5th with HBU and Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. So then after that, New Orleans, Incarnate Word, and McNeese all tied for 8th at 6-8. So 8 teams make it to the Southland Conference tournament. So out of those 6 teams, 2 of those teams are going to get left out. And the team that wins this match tonight will control its own destiny. Whoever wins out in this match would qualify for the tournament, don't need any help, no tiebreakers or anything. The loser of this match will have 8 losses and will probably need a win in their remaining match of the week. The Huskies, with just 1 left after this season finale at Incarnate Word on Thursday night. Madison O'Brien to start off the 3rd set for the Huskies. Madison Green on the attempt and the kill. So Huskies the only team in the league off on Saturday, so they'll be sitting watching to see what happens. Need to take care of business here tonight at home. Collins, set by O'Brien for Vivens, and the kill just inside the end line. Look at the schedule for the rest of the week when we get a chance of breaking the action as Collins checks out, Vivens to serve. Carter on the attack. And a attacking error on Carter. So on Thursday, Central Arkansas is at New Orleans. Southeastern Louisiana is at McNeese. And an ace for Michaela Vivens, and the Huskies lead it by 2. Stephen F. Austin is at Nichols. That one really doesn't help the Huskies either way. That's a matchup of the 1st place and the last place team. And Northwestern State is at Lamar. The set for Dumity, dug by Vivens. Back row set for Michaela, and dug by Fallon. Carter on the attack. Lewis with the dig, the overpass, but Carter's there for the kill. So Huskies probably be keeping an eye on Central Arkansas, the 2nd place team, against New Orleans, one of those teams at 6-8. Colwell takes the serve from Green. Pass back to her, and the kill. On Saturday at Southeastern Louisiana at Lamar. So that one really not going to affect very much. Those two teams 11th and 12th in the standings. Lewis on the serve. Taken by Simon. Green the set. Flipiak with an attempt. Colwell, the roll shot, gets the kill. Northwestern State at McNeese, a big one. Central Arkansas at Nichols, not as important. Green sets it up for Carter. Blocked and kept alive. And over. Huskies in the net. Lucky bounce for the Islanders. That just went over. Now Kaylee Payne will check in and will serve. Huskies leading 5-3. O'Brien sets for Patillo, and the kill for Megan. 3 more matches. Texas A&M-Corpus Christi at Incarnate Word is a big one. Sam Houston State is at Abilene Christian. Those two teams have already qualified, so a matchup between what would be the 3 and 4 if things remain as they are. And then Stephen F. Austin at New Orleans. Probably another big one for HBU. The New Orleans, the tough road, sitting at 6 and 8. They've got the first and second place teams at home this weekend. A wet spot on the floor, and two teams looking at it. All right, the contact, that's what it was. They found it. Chloe Simons got it on her finger. So she will check out, clean it off, and put it back in. So we ran through those. So HBU, Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, Northwestern State, all at 7 and 7 now. New Orleans, UIW, and McNeese all at 6 and 8. As we said, it looks like it's going to be tough for New Orleans. McNeese is at home this weekend. They've got Southeastern and Northwestern State. The Huskies with a 6-3 lead here in the third set. Won the first set 25-20. Islanders bounce back to win it 25-21. These two teams went 5 sets in Texas A&M in Corpus Christi a few weeks ago. These two teams look to be pretty well poised to be good for the next couple of seasons. A young team for Texas A&M Corpus Christi and head coach Steve Green, who's a former HBU assistant coach quite a few years back now. Shows how old I am. But you got Flipiak, a freshman, Simon, a sophomore, Rachel Young, a freshman, Dumity, a freshman, and Carter, a freshman. Madison Green, the setter, a junior. Served by Copeland as we're back to the action. The attack by Flipiak, dug by Vivens. Colwell gets the kill. And Colwell, a redshirt freshman for HBU. CC Collins, a defensive specialist, so those two starters. Michaela Vivens, a sophomore. Megan Patillo and Ashton Ritchie are sophomores. Serve taken. And Dumity with the kill. So Dumity and Flipiak got off to a slow start for the Islanders. They've really picked it up here over the last 2 sets. Huskies leading at 7-4. That one is out of bounds. Michaela Vivens letting it go just at the last second.
Now the game is serving for Huskies, number 11, CC Collins.
So here is CC Collins. Got a lot of young talent on that Huskies bench as well. And an ace for CC Collins gives the Huskies a 5-point lead. You got Catherine Drapella, who played significantly when Kelly Colwell was out. And then Jada Allen and Ebony Ballesteros have shown real potential in their limited time. They are great athletes and just need to get some reps in at this NCAA Division I level. So 9-4 Huskies lead with Collins to serve. Taken by Krennick. Set by Simon. Tip in the middle. Dug by O'Brien. Hannah Lewis will set it up. Trying to get a back row attack by Collins, and it goes long. Cece was an outside hitter in high school, but didn't get off the floor for that one. Here's Angel Fallon to serve, another freshman for the Islanders. O'Brien on the attack, dug by Krennick. Green on the attack, and the kill. 6 kills for Madison Green. 20 assists and 3 digs for the Islanders setter. Bivens keeps it alive. Free ball for Corpus. Green sets it up. Simon with a kill. $11 kills now for Simon. O'Brien sets for Patillo. A dig by Krennick. Young on the attack, a dig for Collins. Bivens off the fingertips for the kill. Huskies leading by 3 here in the third. Patillo sends a serve Krennick's way. Green sets for Simon, and that one didn't make it over the net. O'Brien and Davenport would have been there for the block. The kill by Green, and that has been one of the Islanders' most effective weapons tonight. Just good passes with a setter in the front row. And she has 7 kills. That's second on the team. Serve taken by Copeland. The set for Vivens. And off the fingertips for the kill. Huskies leading at 12-8. Scoreboard shows 11-9. Just set for Young, dug by O'Brien. Lewis sets it up for Vivens, and Michaela trying that cut shot. It goes into the net. And it's 12-9 Huskies. Libero Jenna Krennick back to serve. Short serve taken by Lewis. And an ace. Davenport couldn't control it because Lewis, in the slide to get to that serve, got in front of Madison O'Brien, the setter, so Maddie wasn't going to get there. So 2-point lead for HBU. Another short serve taken by Lewis. Davenport sets this one for Vivens. Krennick, the pass to Green, will get another kill. Tries to go back to another short serve and didn't get that one over. A side out for HBU. Colwell back into the front as Michaela Vivens goes to the back row to serve. Free ball for HBU. O'Brien sets for Davenport, and a dig by Fallon, and a block by Davenport and Ritchie over on the far side. Overpass, and Colwell is there for the kill. what got the Islanders in trouble in the first set was the inability to pass well off the serve. A nice pass there. Dumity there with the attack. The dig for HBU. Ritchie on the attack, and that one's long. Huskies leading by 3 at 15-12. Madison Green to serve. Huskies happy to get the setter back to the back row. But that one's an ace for Green, so getting points every which way. Islanders back within 2. Vivens keeps it alive, and Lewis will just play it over. Green the set for Flipiak. Dug by O'Brien. Set for Vivens. And off the roof, and the Islanders can't keep it alive. A good try by Carter. It's 11 kills now for Vivens. Lewis to serve. Taken by Simon. Green the set. And Dumity gets the kill off the block. Payne back in. O'Brien sets for Patillo and the kill. Here comes Copeland back to serve. Taken by Krinick. Dig for Copeland. O'Brien sets it for Colwell. Dig, but an overpass. Colwell will play to O'Brien. Set back to Vivens. And a dig by Krinick. The set is over the net. Huskies play it back on the Islander side. Patillo there for the block. Covered by Payne. And the attack by Flipiak is long. Back to a 4-point lead for HBU, and we'll have a sub in for Corpus. First time that we've seen Elise Van Valthoven. Junior outside hitter, 6'1" from Blenheim, New Zealand. Copeland serves. The set for Simon, and the kill. Dumity serving, Islanders trailing by 3. Lewis takes it. Colwell on the attack, and she gets the kill. Kelly Colwell, 13 kills, no errors. CC to serve. And the set for Young in the middle for the kill. Angel Fallon checking back in and back to serve. 19-16, HBU leading here in the third. We're tied up at a set apiece here in Sharp Gym. Collins takes it. O'Brien the set for Patillo. It's blocked but kept alive by the Huskies. Vivens on the attack, and that is just long. Islanders within 2 again. Set for Vivens. And that one's long. Well, they did get the tip. With a blocking error called on Simon. Thought they got a tip on that one, but looking at the far official. Did get the blocking error, and the Huskies lead by 3. Taken by Simon. The attack by Green, blocked by Davenport. Young on the attack, dug by Copeland. Set for Vivens. And a dig on the far side by Payne. Set for Simon. Off the top of the net, dug by the Huskies. Vivens with the shot in the middle. Green with the back set for Young. Dig by Collins. Set by O'Brien. Vivens gets the kill for the Huskies. Great point on each side. Each team making some nice digs, but Michaela Vivens putting it away. Krennic steps in front to take the serve. Simon there with the kill. Carter back into the front row, and Simon goes back to serve for Corpus. Copeland takes it. Collins will set it up for Vivens. Roll shot in the middle. Young keeps it alive. Carter plays it over. O'Brien, the back set for Davenport. Dug by Green. Young sets it back up for Green. The block is there, and it's wide. Madison O'Brien to serve as Ashton Ritchie goes back to the front row. And an ace for Madison O'Brien. Chloe Simon couldn't handle it. And the Huskies 2 points away from going up 2-1. Up by 5 now. O'Brien serves it once again to Simon. Green the set for Young. Finds the open spot for the kill. Six kills now for Rachel Young. Now it'll be Krennic to serve. O'Brien the set for Davenport. Kept alive on the Husky side. Ritchie plays it into the back corner. The set for Dumity. Dug by O'Brien. Lewis sets it up for Ritchie. Dig by Green. The set for Carter. And she gets the kill. 2 straight points for the Islanders. They've closed within 23-20. The set for Ritchie and the kill. Set point for the Huskies. 24-20. Colwell checks in. Vivens back to serve. Rips one in for the ace, just inside the end line, and the Huskies take the third set, 25-20. Huskies up 2-1, and we'll be right back after a break for the fourth set here on the Husky Sports Network.
Tammy and I have been going steady since high school.
Tammy and Tommy, 2 peas in a pod, as they say.
We have all the same friends. We like all the same things. I mean, we practically even have the same name.
But there's one thing we could just never agree on.
Soda.
I have been begging him all these years to just try Pepsi, and I knew he would change his tune.
Yeah.
So, finally, I had him take the Pepsi Taste Challenge. And go on, tell him what you told me, Tommy.
I'm a Pepsi man.
Right? Gosh, isn't Pepsi so good?
I tell you what, I don't know why I didn't try it sooner.
Me neither.
It's so crisp and refreshing and bubbly.
Like me.
Like you.
I'm always right.
She's always right.
All across the South, people are choosing the great taste of Pepsi. Take the Pepsi Taste Challenge and let your taste decide.
At Houston Federal Credit Union, we're dedicated to our members, our communities, and now the students, faculty, and employees of Houston Baptist University. From checking and savings accounts to loans, IRAs, money markets, and other financial tools, HFCU is ready to serve the HBU Huskies and their fans. Learn more today. Call 866-OUR-HFCU or log on to houstonfcu.org. Houston Federal Credit Union and the HBU Huskies. That's a doggone good team.
Houston Federal Credit Union is federally insured by NCUA.
Russ Renault back at Sharp Gym here in between sets 3 and 4. Huskies leading it 2-1. Won the first one 25-20. Corpus won the second 25-21. Then the Huskies coming back to win the third 25-20. Take a look at the team stats now. Huskies with 44 kills. Texas A&M-Corpus Christi with 38. Huskies hitting .261, and the Islanders hitting .236. 40 assists for HBU, 35 for Corpus. And the Islanders continuing to lead in the dig department, 45-43. Total blocks, Huskies with 5, and the Islanders with 3. And the Aces, HBU with 7. And Texas A&M Corpus Christi with 4. 2 big ones by Michaela Vivens there to close out the third set. While we have a moment, we'll take a look at what else is going on in HBU athletics this week, as the men's basketball team will start off the 2018-2019 season tomorrow night at Arizona. You can catch that one on the Pac-12 network. You can listen to Lonnie King on the Husky Sports Network, DNA Husky Sports Network on HBUHuskies.com. Volleyball team will be back in action on Thursday on the road, so you have to catch the live stats on that one from UIW. Women's basketball team will open up on Sunday here at home against McMurray at 4 o'clock, and the men's basketball team is actually here at home on Saturday night. Home opener for the HBU men's basketball team, 7 o'clock here at Sharp Gym. Hurricane Florence Relief Night. You can make a donation. They have 5 players from North Carolina on the men's basketball team, so providing relief for the hurricane victims in their home state. Then the football team is in action at Lamar this weekend. You'll catch Lonnie King on the DNA Husky Sports Network, on HBUHuskies.com, or on ESPN3. Here's Krennick to serve here to start off the fourth set, taken by Lewis. The set for Ritchie, and a block to start it off. That is Dumity and Carter. I believe that's everything going on in HBU athletics this week. Short serve taken by Colwell. Set in the middle for Davenport, and the kill. Hannah Lewis to serve for HBU. Taken by Simon. Set for Carter. Off the block, dug by Vivens. O'Brien sets for Patillo, and the kill. Megan Patillo with kill number 8. 13 apiece for Vivens and Colwell. 6 apiece for Davenport and Ritchie. Passes over, kept alive by the Huskies. The set for Colwell. And Colwell gets the kill. Continues to be errorless tonight, 14 kills. And that serve into the net by Lewis. Side out for the Islanders. Huskies leading by 1. Madison Green on the serve. Colwell on the attack. The roll shot in the middle. Dug by Green. And set for Van Valthoven. Now Ritchie on the attack. A dig for Green. Van Valthoven again into the middle, dug by Vivens. Set for Colwell, and the kill. Now Copeland back to serve for HBU. Taken by Simon, the set for Dumity. Dug by Vivens. Copeland, the set to the far side to Colwell. The dig, the overpass, O'Brien there. Carter plays it over. Set for Patillo. And it's long. So Michaela Vivens has reached double digits in digs tonight to go along with 13 kills. League leading 21st, double-double. Lewis takes the serve. Colwell into the back corner, and that's our first error of the night. That'll tie it up at 4 here in the fourth set. Set for Patillo. Blocked, kept alive by O'Brien. Colwell tips it over. Green sets for Dumity. Vivens with the dig. O'Brien the set. Colwell the attack. And Colwell the kill.
Colwell with the kill. And now serving for Huskies, number 9, C.C. Collins.
That'll be C.C. Collins to serve. Set, Van Valthoven, dug by Copeland, but passed over, blocked by O'Brien. Huskies by 2. The set, Simon, dug by Lewis. Vivens on the attack, and the kill. Michaela Vivens, Southland Conference Offensive Player of the Week. 3 straight matches with 20 or more kills. A career-high 25 at Northwestern State on Thursday. Another set for Simon. Another dig for Vivens. Set it up for Michaela. And another kill, back-to-back for Vivens. That gives her 15 for the match, tying her teammate Kelly Colwell. Green sets it up. Dumity blocked, kept alive by Payne. O'Brien on the attack, dug by Green. Simon blocked. Vivens keeps it alive. Lewis will set it back up for Michaela. That one blocked, and O'Brien plays it over. Vivens tips it over. Simon off the block. Collins with a great dig with one arm. Vivens on the attack and gets the touch. A kill for Michaela Vivens. Gives the Huskies a 5-point lead. That was an outstanding play by C.C. Collins to keep that ball alive. And then Michaela Vivens ripping it and getting the tip. Simon on the attack, out of bounds. And a timeout call by Steve Green and Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. We'll take a break here on the Huskies Sports Network. Huskies leading by 6.
I'm Robin.
And I'm Chris.
We're the brothers behind Firehouse Subs. The last thing anyone needed was another sub shop.
They needed a better one.
We built Firehouse Subs on quality and quantity.
And I'm the quality.
Why my quantity?
Are you kidding?
Try our hook and ladder sub.
Smoked turkey breast, Virginia honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese.
Yeah, all served steaming hot on a toasted sub roll. Our way beats their way. If you don't agree,
it's free.
On him.
It's on him.
Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen.
Rolling up on a cheap price feels good, but cheap comes with risk. Heart surgeons, pilots, no one hires a cheap one of them. Fact is, certain things must be done right. Installing electricity in Houston schools and hospitals needs to be built with manpower that spent 10,000 hours training to do their job. So for heart surgeons to do their job, we must do ours. Skilled labor isn't cheap, and cheap labor isn't all that skilled.
The time is now to hire IBEW electricians.
Russ Renault back at Sharp Gym here on senior night. The final home match of the careers of Kayla Davenport, Madison O'Brien, and Courtney Kenkel for the Huskies. Huskies leading 10-4 here in the fourth set, leading it 2-1 with CeCe Collins serving. The set for Dumity. And the kill out of the timeout by the Islanders ends a 5-point run by the Huskies. Now Dumity to serve. Taken by Copeland. O'Brien sets for Patillo and the kill. Patillo back to serve. Taken by Payne. Set for Simon. And wide on the far side. 7-point lead for HBU now. Nice dig by Payne off the, nice reception off the serve. Kill for the Islanders makes it 12-6. And Angel Falon goes back to serve. And an ace for Falon. Copeland couldn't control that one. And it's a 5-point lead. Taken by Collins. O'Brien sets it for Davenport, and Kayla gets the kill. Make that 7 for Davenport. 1 error, 14 attempts, and 429, and 4 blocks. Overpass, Davenport there. Davenport, back-to-back kills. Huskies leading by 7 here in the fourth. Back set for Young. Block, Davenport and Vivens. Kayla Davenport, the senior, taking over here in the fourth set. The set for Young, tips it in the middle for the kill. O'Brien sets for Vivens. Rolls it over. Good dig by Falon. O'Brien sets it for Ritchie. Plays it over. And blocked. Carter and Young in on the block for the Islanders. Huskies still leading 15-9. Taken by Vivens. The set back to Michaela and off the antenna. Last 3 points going to Corpus. Now close within 5. The set for Ritchie. Green off of the fingertips of Vivens. Now a 4-point run. A timeout called by Trent Herman. Huskies leading 15-11 here in the fourth. Take a break here on the Husky Sports Network.
What does it mean to be Southland Strong?
It's not just big wins.
It's success in the classroom and being engaged with service, family, passion, integrity,
Overcoming adversity.
Hard work and dedication.
Bettering people around you.
Striving for excellence.
leadership and competition
on our campuses
and in our communities.
We are Southland Strong.
Hi, welcome to Raising Cane's.
Thanks.
You know, Cane's is all about one love.
What's one love?
It's chicken fingers that are always fresh, never ever frozen. A friendly crew, a fun atmosphere, and a perfect chicken finger meal every time. That is one love. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
One love.
Huskies leading by 4 here in the fourth set, leading 2-1. Chloe Simon to serve. O'Brien takes it. Vivens on the attack and the kill. Side out of the timeout for HBU. Colwell back in. Vivens back to serve. Taken by Krennick. And Young on the attack and the kill. 9 kills now for Rachel Young. It's tied with Madison Green, the setter. Chloe Simon leading the way for the Islanders with 14. Short serve, taken by Colwell. Set for Davenport. Dig by Krennick. Green on the attack. O'Brien there for the dig. Now Colwell off the pass from Lewis. Hits the ceiling. Kept alive. Carter plays it over. Vivens with the dig. Back set for Ritchie. In the corner for the kill. 5-point lead for HBU. Hannah Lewis with Simon not able to control it. An ace for Hannah Lewis, and that's her third of the match. Eight aces for the Huskies tonight. Set for Carter. Dug by Vivens. Colwell on the attack and a block by Dumity and Green. (18-13) HBU. Green to serve. Set for Ritchie. Just in the corner on the far side. She had gone to the right corner their last attempt. This time going to the left corner. And the Huskies lead it by 6. Cammie Copeland serving for HBU. Krennick there. Now the set for Carter. And just inside the end line. Carter now with 7 kills. That'll be Kaylee Payne. Lewis, the pass to O'Brien. The set for Patillo. And Megan puts it away, and the Huskies reach 20. 20-14. CeCe Collins coming back in and going back to serve. The attack by Flipiak. Ball played over. And the Huskies can't keep it alive. Still a 5-point lead for HBU. Dumity to serve. Collins there. O'Brien to Vivens. And kept alive by Green. Dig by Lewis. O'Brien on the attack. Flipiak keeps it alive. O'Brien sets it up for Vivens. Off the block. Green sets it up. Flipiak. Dug by Copeland. And the set to Patillo. And not on the same page there with O'Brien. Now 4-point lead. Dumity serving. Islanders trailing 2016. O'Brien sets it for Vivens. And Michaela Vivens with another kill. That was a nice play by O'Brien to save that pass and get it over to Michaela. "17 kills and 15 digs for Michaela Vivens. And we'll see Morgan Dwyer for the first time. Sophomore setter from Palm Desert, California. She's 5'9", coming in to serve. The Huskies up 21-16 here in the fourth. Green sets it for Young. Dig by Copeland, but the Huskies couldn't control it. Fallon serves to Collins. The set for Davenport. Dug by Krennick. Chloe Simon on the attack. Huskies can't get it over, just hit the tape. Almost a great play by CeCe Collins again. The Islanders have now closed within 3 at 21-18. The set for Vivens. And the kill for Vivens. Here is Madison O'Brien back to serve. Huskies up by 4. Green, the set for Simon. Off the block, dug by Lewis. O'Brien, the set for Davenport. Krennick with a dig. Vivens there for the block. Simon on the attack, blocked and kept alive again by Corpus. Young with the tip. Lewis there for the dig. Played over, but they're going to call a ball handling error on Hannah Lewis. So now it'll be Simon to serve. Vivens takes it. Set for Ritchie, winds up and throws it down, and the Huskies up by 4. Colwell back in, Vivens to serve. 23-19, Huskies up 2-1. Into the net, that makes it 23-20. Here's Krennick. Serves it short. Colwell's there. O'Brien to Davenport. Dug by Krennick. The set for Carter. Dug by Colwell. O'Brien sets it back to Kelly. Dig by Krennick. Overpass. Now O'Brien sets it to Ritchie. And the kill. Match point for HBU. Ninth. Make that the 10th kill for Ashton Ritchie. 4 Huskies in double figures. Hannah Lewis to serve for the match. Taken by Krennick. Green set for Dumity. Dug by Vivens. Ritchie sets it for Vivens. And a ball handling error called on the double touch. 24-21. Madison Green serving for the Islanders. Taken by Colwell. O'Brien sets it for Ritchie off the block. And Dumity and Carter there to put it down and close the Islanders back within 2.
Match point HBU.
Colwell takes the serve. The set for Patillo and the kill. Match point. Huskies win. 25-22 here in the 4th, and the Huskies take the driver's seat in 5th place in the Southland Conference, breaking the tie with Texas A&M-Corpus Christi. Huskies now control their own fate in that quest to reach the Southland Conference tournament next week in Natchitoches. We will come back and wrap it up after a quick break and talk to head coach Trent Herman. You've been watching the Huskies here on the Husky Sports Network.
Are you a graduate of Houston Baptist University? Did you know the value of your degree increases when you actively participate in the HBU Alumni Association? Your Alumni Association actively supports the growth, retention, and ranking of our school by our scholarship efforts. Husky Alumni Network volunteers actively work to recruit the best and brightest to HBU, and we promote and support programs intended to build a growing network of people committed to quality, higher Christian education through our alumni scholarship efforts. We also work to strengthen the bond between our university and the community, and we're your connection to over 18,000 fellow alumni, mostly in and around the Houston metro area. Log on to learn more about our mission and your privileges and benefits at hbu.edu/alumni. And find us via social media on Facebook at the Houston Baptist University Alumni Association page and on Twitter and Instagram at HBU_alumni. But no matter how you do it, connect with the HBU Alumni Association because a strong alumni base equals a strong HBU.
The real story is I'm in here every morning and have sampled just about every kolache that they make here.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on wheat for me, and then the rest is for the office. So yes, I'll pick up every Friday. I'll stop by here and pick up some for my group. So.
Well, I used to think it was just fruit-filled stuff, and then I came here and there's eggs and bacon and cheese and all kinds of good stuff in there. It's like a whole breakfast and a bun. It's great.
It's always a good thing if you can eat healthy and not know it.
When you drive down the street looking for something to eat, you're going to pass 5 places to buy a sandwich, 6 places to buy a burger. There's only one place you can get a kolache, and that's Kolache Factory. It's delicious. You're going to have people that try to copy you, but they're not going to do it as well. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it for 25 years. We do it the best, and our success proves that.
Houston's own Kolache Factory, the freshest, highest quality, best tasting kolaches in town. Over 50 Houston area locations and a proud partner of HBU Athletics.
Everybody said.
Russ Renault back here at Sharp Gym, joined now by head coach Trent Herman. And Trent, a hard-fought match, and everybody played well in that 4th set to close it out.
Yeah, I mean, we've been trying to put this together all year, and, you know, it's coming down to the end, and we're trying to get into the conference tournament, and the kids played really phenomenal at home tonight on senior night, and it was just a good culmination of our home schedule for us.
Yeah, and you talk about the seniors. Kayla Davenport really took over in that 4th set, back-to-back kills, then a block right after that, really set the tone there early on.
Yeah, Dav's been here 5 years. I mean, 5th-year senior, and, you know, she's just meant so much to this program. And for her to come out and play the way she did tonight and to help us close it out was awesome.
Yeah, and your 2 outsides were phenomenal. It took Kelly Colwell 4 sets to record an error. She really came back from that injury pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's been a process, and we've missed her. She's kind of a stabilizer for us, and you know she's still not 100% back. You know she's still rusty, but just having her presence on the court helps us.
And coming off the Southland Conference Offensive Player of the Week award, Michaela Vivens just doing what she does well out there.
Yeah, Michaela, we've asked so much of her, especially when Kelly went down early in the year. And, you know, for her to still be going as strong as she is this late in the season is just awesome. It's a tribute to her.
And we talked about during the match that the winner of this match was going to control their own destiny and really take the driver's seat for that 5th spot in the Southland Conference tournament as we look ahead to trying to get to next week. And what do you think this win meant over that team as you can move forward?
Well, it means a lot. 1, it gets us to our 8th win. 2, we were tied with them. And then 3, we have to go on the road to finish out. So it was really important for us to get this one, to give us a little bit of leeway and put us in a good frame of mind to go on the road. I mean, we played last Thursday, last Saturday, now we play on Tuesday, and we leave tomorrow to play on the road on Thursday again. So it's just been really quick finish for us, and the kids have responded so good.
Yeah. Is it a little odd to play on Thursday and then to be the only team in the Southland not playing on Saturday, waiting to your fate?
Yeah, it's a little interesting, and that's why we're hoping that we finish out here with this win, and hopefully can get one on Thursday and then kind of sit back and kind of watch.
Well, congratulations on getting this one, your final home match of the season. It's been great covering you guys here. It was a great win tonight, and good luck to you on Thursday night.
Thank you for all you do for us, and thanks again for everything.
All right. Head coach Trent Herman. I'm Russ Renault. You've been watching HBU Volleyball here on the Husky Sports Network. That's our final broadcast of the season here from Sharp Gym, and we'll keep track of the Huskies as they have that quest for the Southland Conference Tournament next week in Natchitoches. Keep track of the Huskies on HBUHuskies.com, and we'll see you next season here on the Husky Sports Network.